Chow's position is that he saw the gun pointed at his son, and he made the split-second decision, I think was the words in opening, to defend his son, to prevent his son from being shot and killed. Now, the prosecution's position is completely different, that the gun was never pulled, that when the skin knee, the trip happened, that's when the gun fell out onto the pavement. So there's a big credibility issue. You got a legal issue as far as them following, and then the legal issue about who do you believe? Did the gun just fall out and scrape, or was it pulled? And I think one of the most compelling things that really hasn't been put out in the public as much with this case is what came out in opening statements from Jack Swerling is there's the issue of a 14-year-old illegally possessing a loaded gun with a bullet in the chamber going into a store. That is a whole nother issue that certainly will weigh heavy in the minds of jurors. This is a controversial case. It has a lot of very passionate people on both sides of this case, and adding the flavor of a young teenager with a loaded weapon, with a bullet in the chamber, in a store, being suspected of shoplifting, business owners following them out to investigate, and then whether it was a situation of Mr. Chow defending his son or whether it was cold-blooded murder is the issue that the jury's going to have to decide. And I always tell people it's much easier to be an advocate than it is to be a juror, that I don't envy them because they're put in such a difficult position. To be in judgment of another person is a power that I don't want to ever have to be in. And so they're going to have a long trial. I believe there's going to be a significant amount of evidence that's put in. They're going to be put in a very, very tough spot to weigh all of this, the credibility of the witnesses, the credibility of the evidence, and they're going to have a very tough decision to be made.